Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you a very interesting video. This is more so towards my team and anyone in the future that plans on joining my team. Uh, how you like the rules of this team. This is pretty much the rules of this team and what you need to do to stay in it. Um, it's just a thing that needs to be done. I've already done a thing is I've already done a video like this, and now I'm making another one. So obviously, I'm not in a good mood. uh, I will say first and foremost, Boba, I'm not mad at you when I wasn't saying it in a mean way. I was being nice about it. I wasn't trying to be mean in I wasn't being mean in the comments. I was just typos and stuff like that. Uh, but do know I'm not mad at you or anything like that. Uh, or anything. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. You're cool and stuff like that. It's all good. Uh, in fact, I give everyone like that actually does their work a star. The people that just do all five attacks, and even if you lose them or just get them all done, pros to you. You guys are great. This video is more so towards the people that don't. This is why I'm making the video again because they haven't, and they also haven't really responded to me. They don't respond to me. They don't tell me what's up. They don't tell me what's going on, and that's a problem. And by the end of this war, they're going to be gone if they do not do all five attacks, and they don't. It's either they do all five attacks and start changing their ways, or they kicked out. They get kicked out. That's just the beginning and end of it. Uh, uh, One of them asked me why. Well, I'll just straight up. I'll say it straight up because he is actually part of the conversation anyway. Fire Dragon asked me why I kicked Joshua out. Uh, it kind of like concerns me because that means he doesn't watch any of the videos. He doesn't like read the comments. He doesn't like it literally. I tell everyone to do their attacks and do a five all attacks. They're not reading the comments. You guys need to see this video. Then this video is important. You guys, I'm not saying I'm like I hate you guys or like angry. I'm mad at you. But not like, oh, you guys are terrible. You guys don't do anything for the team. You guys do communicate a lot with your team. You're cool with the team and stuff like that. This, and you're not the only ones that are doing this too. There are like several members of this team that just have poor attack records. Here we got Aaron Collins is starting to slip. He might be. I have to check the recent war logs or like the the war logs and stuff like that. But it is concerning. Yeah, Ginny's doing bad too. It's just a lot of bad stuff here, and I've been kind of lenient on it for a while because you are good with the community. You guys are good with the community, but I'm not saying the effort. I'm not saying the equal effort. I'm not saying any of that. I need to know why that's a thing. You got the number one rule is if you don't attack for a long period of time or you don't get all five attacks in, you need to tell me why. You need to tell me why. I just needed a good explanation. I don't want people to be. I don't want people that kick out be all mad because all like, oh, why'd you kick me out? I did a lot for the team. I know exactly how much you do for the team. I literally know. I have the war log. The war log literally tells you everyone has access to the war log. Everybody knows who does their stuff and stuff like that. It's not a secret. I can literally go to this war log right here, look at any of these like past wars and stuff like that, and literally look. It doesn't keep track of all of them, but I can literally keep track of it. I literally have the results of each war right here, who attacked, who didn't attack, by just clicking on one. I know like some of the members don't like attack if we're getting squashed in a war. Uh, I am seeing a lot of one. I'm seeing a lot of with all the people that I'm concerned with. I'm seeing a lot of ones, and I don't know why you guys are only getting one attack in. That doesn't make any sense. That's not okay. One attack in. That's not okay. You guys ask me why I kick people out that have like, or like why is this person gone and so it's not too often of a question, but sometimes when there's like if they have like a friend on the team, they wonder why they're not there anymore. It's because they didn't do their attacks. They're not getting their attacks in. This even if they're like really low level, I want all five attacks in regardless. I want them all in. I want to see activity and I want to see it uh, right away. If you don't know how to do war, look up a war video. You can switch your monsters. You don't have to wait every 5 hours to do an attack. That's not how war works. you literally have to you literally have to understand that you have to get your attacks in. That's literally the one of the top things to stay in the guild is literally do all your attacks. That's all you have to do. Be nice to everybody. Do all your attacks. That's literally all you have to do. That's literally all you have to do to stay. Do all your attacks and be good in the community. That's all you have to do. It's nothing too major. You don't have to have like max level monsters. You don't have to have, uh, like extremely high levels, a bunch of runes and all that jazz. No, you don't need any of that. You need to you need to pick up your game, get all 5 attacks, and be nice to the community and continue to work your way up. You can't just take a huge period of time off, or obviously I have to kick you off. It's not like with with team wars and like with like guilds like World of Warcraft, where you can just like get off for a long period of time and get back on, and you're still in a guild. That's not how Monster Legends work. That's not how that's not how it works at all. You need full team participation. It needs to be often. It needs to be a thing. You need to be active. That's just how Team War works. I know this is like an app game for fun and stuff like that. Like you can just like casually play it, but for like if you join a Team War guild, you do need to be active. You do need to take the time to actually do all your attacks in. It's just a thing. It's just a team effort thing. It's appreciative for everybody that actually does work on the team. And I am not happy when I see just one attack in. I am not happy at all. uh, See, Jenny still has 0 attacks in. I'm not seeing any attacks in at all. It's concerning. Okay, so I know what dime reason. Okay, so I will give an example here of a really good example. Dime 893. He gets a star for telling me this shit. He gets a star for telling me what's been up, why he hasn't gotten his attacks in. MLG Swag just told me why he hasn't been getting his attack ins because he hasn't been. He hasn't been able to get on lately. I think it was like something about his Wi-Fi or something like that, or I don't know. Terrakrant could just put it in the comments of what his problem was. But he actually told me what was going on. You guys have to do that. You guys have to tell me why you aren't active. If you're surprised you're not in the guild anymore after a few days of not playing, or just suddenly you got kicked off, it's because I looked at your track record, I saw how much attacks you were getting in, and I had to kick you. That's how it is. I literally go through each of the details of every war, and I literally look at this. I made a video on it. I'll put a link to it if you guys want me to. Just put it in the comment section, and I'll link you the video. I made this video before, and I'm kind of upset that I have to make this again because now it's taking more time for me to make this video. I have to take away from other stuff I was working on tonight to make this video because it's an important video. uh, I'm not like blazing rage, like screaming raging, but I'm just upset. I'm not in a good mood. I'm smiling at the moment. It's because I'm just upset. I am upset. I'm pretty upset with the lack of the attacks in and stuff like that. Even if you lose them, even if it's the worst shit, I want to see participation. I want to see it. It's just it's a team thing. It's a team thing. It's a guild thing. I want to see full participation every war, even if we get our asses kicked. Excuse the language, but it's just said. That's the end of it. That's the beginning of it. I don't care too much if we win or lose the war. I just want to see participation. I love seeing participation. It's just the thing I want to see. It's appreciative for everyone. It gives everyone a big old high five, or like appreciation for work. Everyone does their equal work. That's the rule of this guild. If you're not doing your work, if you're not doing your load, I have to let you go. Even if like I like you a lot or you're really good with the community, I have to let you go. If you don't pick up your game, if you don't tell me what's up, I have to let you go. That's the beginning of it. That's the end of it. That's for like everybody, like everyone that's in the guild now and everyone in the future. If you don't attack for a really long period of time, or you don't attack recently or something like that, you gotta let me know. You have to let me know. I will actually ask you in the chat what's up. Oh yeah, you guys also have to scroll down in the chat too. In my guild too. If you're a part of my guild, you have to lead the chat. You have to actually read the chat. People actually have conversations, and I talk about stuff. I post stuff too. I talk about how I'm going to do a recruitment check, and I don't want to see, oh, so and so wants to start a war. I know everyone wants to start a war. I have to do the recruitment and replacement method. I have to do that. I have to literally. Sometimes I have to get new members to fix stuff. That's what I do. Or else I'll have like if I kick people during a war, and add people during a war, people are going to be asking me, "Hey, why can't I attack? Let's start a war. We're already in a war, and you can't attack because we're in a war when I added you." That's not a fun thing to do. uh, that means they have to wait. They have to wait to take part in a war that uh, they had just joined a team, thinking they can. Hey, let's. Since I joined the team, the war immediately starts. Sometimes that's not how the case is. Sometimes you join a guild and they're already in a war, and you have to just wait. You have to wait for it. Just be understanding of that. If you do join a guild and they're in a war, respect that. It's just the way it is. It's just proper etiquette of what you do when you like join a guild, or like if they have rules, you gotta follow them. And my guild does have a rule or two, and it's very simple rules. It's not too major. It's just something everyone should do. Uh, I will say you don't really need to wait 5 hours to make an attack. I've already used up all my attacks, so I can't really show you. But if you should go check my stream. I just did a stream, and I can change my monsters and stuff like that. You don't have to wait 5 hours to do an attack. You don't need to waste gems to do an attack. You literally just watch the video. I've literally had several people tell me one time, "Oh, Chance, or Dib, I can't get any of my attacks in because it costs me gems to do another attack." You don't need to spend gems for an attack. You need to change your monsters. That's all there is to it. Even if you don't have any more monsters available, just if the war is close to ending, do them anyway. Do all your attacks. I'm not looking for well, I'm asking for just like participation and like maybe 4 attacks. If it's not 5-4 at the very least, I just want to see effort. I want to see you not. I want to see you actually do something. So you don't actually just seem like you're just mooching off to get coins. That's just not an okay thing. It's pretty much like like a group science project. That's just not cool. If there's one guy that didn't do anything and everyone else did their work, it's just not cool. Uh, it's just not cool at all. uh, yeah, that's all I really need to say. Uh, do your attacks, and you'll stay in my guild. That's literally all you have to do. Just stay in my guild. But do your attacks. If you don't do them, tell me why. For a long period of time, if you don't know what you're doing, tell me why. And you're good. I won't be able to add Joshua again until like I actually I want to until like someone actually doesn't do their work anymore either. It just is a thing. This is like for Fire Dragon's friend and stuff like that. I can't really add you back on the team until someone like doesn't do their work anymore, which is pretty easy because there are several people that haven't and haven't told me why. uh, but yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say and stuff like that. I don't think I need to say anything else. Um, Again, I just want to see participation. I don't want to see ones and zeros. That's literally not being to me. That's not being active. Being active is at least 3 or 4 at the very least. I mean, like deadpan 3, like at least 3 attacks. I want to see more than one. Especially if you're one of our higher level members, you do need to do your part. And if you don't, you gotta tell me why. You just have to. You have to tell me why. You have to like literally go on chat and tell me why. I literally scroll down in chat. I literally read all the chat. If you don't post it in chat, if you don't let me know, then that's not okay. It's not going to be good for you, and it's just not healthy for me. uh, you just gotta let me know. It's like it's just let me know. uh, I'm not like some like asshole or something like that doesn't like listen to anything you say or anything like that. If you tell me, I understand it. You gotta tell me though. You have to communicate with me. I'm a very approachable guy. I'm a very like you literally if you just put anything in the comment, I'll answer it. Really, I will. uh, yeah, that's all I really need to say for this video. I'm Dib the Awesome. I'll catch you guys later.